Throughout the years, I thought no one would be good enough for my cousin Kloey. And no one was good enough for my best friend Jake. But I'm happy to confess I was really wrong. I was so wrong.
You don't know what it looks like at all. No. You're crying.
I'm not crying.
Your eyes are watering. Okay.
Jake, you are beyond good enough for Kloey. And Kloey, you are beyond good enough for Jake.
Dear Kloey, this introduction was probably the hardest thing to come up with. I couldn't figure out a good way to begin our vows. I didn't know if I wanted it to be romantic or serious, funny or just short and sweet and to the point. As you know me, I'm more of the short and sweet and to the point kind of person. I began writing these vows about 5 months ago, figuring out what I love about you and how I needed to focus on our different love languages. Here are some things I love about you today and forever. I love how you are with my family, how you bonded and made yourself so much a part of our family so easily. I love how you are the glue for me. I love how I can come home from a rough day and you're always there for me, talking me through everything, or even in moments of silence, a gentle back rub or a scratch on the head. I love how you are encouraging and motivating. I love how you are my biggest fan and cheerleader in my life and will always be there for me. And I know I'll struggle with our differences, but I do want to make you promises I promise to make to you for today and also forevermore. I promise to support you both mentally and physically. I promise to love you unconditionally. I promise to pray for you and for us as we venture into marriage together. I promise to always put God first in our lives, and I promise to always listen and respect you. And most importantly, I promise to always be faithful to you. I promise to always be your #1 fan.
I remember the first night we met. I remember saying audibly to myself that night that I had never felt more alive. Over a year later, when I asked you to recall your first impression of me, you paused and said being with you felt like home. It was that simple. You were the adventurer seeking a home, and I was the homebody seeking adventure. Jacob Corey Kenneth, I give myself to you today. I'm so thankful that you are the one that God made for me to tie my soul to become one with, to have as a teammate, to look to as a leader, to stand next to as a support, to grow a family with, to have, to hold. I simply cannot wait to do life with you. I just adore you. I love you because you never quit pursuing me. I love your guitar solos in the car. I love how stubborn you are, and that you make my heart soften. I love the way your hair looks after you nap. And I love you because you love your mother. I love you because you're more driven than any other man I've met. I love you because you taught me how to ride a bike. I love you because you've become a patient man for me. And I promise to love you in intentional ways. I promise to never forget how blessed I am to love you. I promise to push you, motivate you, and build you up. I promise to take care of you and be loyal. I promise to never get sick about learning of you. I promise to play with your hair and scratch your back whenever you ask. I promise to put our marriage first. I promise to try and give up on having control. I promise to trust you. I promise to pray for you. I promise to relinquish my need to be right. I promise to be better at being kind. I promise to be slow to speak and quick to listen. I promise to surprise you even though I know you hate it. I promise to just adore you, and I promise to never get better at directions. I promise to make mistakes, but more importantly, I promise to work on recognizing what I do. Truly nothing prepared me for the privilege of being yours. You are my Peter Pan, my honey, my opposite, my goose. Babe, I'm so thankful that I not only get to grow old with you, I get to grow up with you.
By the power invested in me by the state of Michigan, and in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ and the Father and the Spirit, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Jake, you may kiss your bride.
Alrighty.
There was a rule that I think I told you about when you were a teenager, that when you met somebody that you thought you were going to marry, you had to get my approval. And you did that. You brought Kloey to see us over in California. I can't think of anyone more perfect for you, Jake.
Jake, you are taking on such a challenging but amazing person. My best friend Kloey is a person of many talents. She finds beauty in the cracks on the sidewalk, and she'll also eat ice cream with you, even though she's lactose intolerant. She's the best. But if there's anyone brave enough and more ready for this challenge, it's Jake. He's stubborn-headed but also compassionate, and you've become one of my favorite people.
Jake is an amazing man. One of the things I admire about him is that he will always tell you the truth, no matter how rude. Over the years, you've been an amazing friend to me, and there's absolutely nobody better that I could imagine for you than Kloey, and nobody better for Kloey than you.
I love that God chose to bring you two together, and that I got to watch you grow as a couple, and the beautiful and powerful example that you guys set for me.
Kloey and Jake, here's to all the memories and laughs to come. I hope you guys have nothing but love, happiness, and always have a spare bedroom for me to stay in. So congratulations, and I love you guys.
You know, as the world comes knocking, you want to stay true to what you are and who you are and what brought you together. And I think all of us here are very confident in the couple that you are, and we just have a lot of high hopes and just a lot of excitement about the future and the life that's ahead of both of you. We're very happy and blessed to welcome Kloey into the family.
The most important thing is right here, right now, and the people in this room. Salute mi familia to Jake and to Jake and Kloey.
Just want to say congratulations and how proud all of us are of both of you and where you are in your life, and the best is yet to come.